Weep not. Weep not. She is not dead. She's resting in the bosom of Jesus. Heartbroken husband, weep no more. Grief-stricken son, weep no more. Left lonesome daughter, weep no more. She's only just gone home. Day before yesterday morning, God was looking down from his great high, looking down on all his children. And his eye fell on Sister Caroline, tossing on her bed of pain. And God's big heart was touched with pity, with the everlasting pity. And God sat back on his throne, and he commanded that tall white angel standing at his right hand, call me death. And that tall white angel cried in a voice that broke like a clap of thunder, call death, call death. And the echo sounded down the streets of heaven till it reached way back to that shadowy place where death waits with pale white horses. And death heard the summons, and he leaped on his fastest horse. In the moonlight, golden street, death galloped, and the hooves on his horses struck fire from the gold, but they didn't make no sign. Up death rode to the great white throne and waited for God's command. And God said, go down, death, go down. Go down to Savannah, Georgia, down in Yamacraw, and find Sister Caroline. She's borne the heat and the burden of the day. She labored long in my vineyard, and she's tired. I said she's tired. And death didn't say a word, but he loosed the reins on his pale white horse, and he clapped the spurs to his bloodless sides, and out and down he rode through heaven's pearly gates, past suns and moons and stars, on death road, leaving the lightning flash behind. Straight down he came. While we were watching round her bed, she turned her eyes and looked away. She saw what we couldn't see. She saw old death. She saw old death coming down like a falling star. But death didn't frighten Sister Caroline. He looked to her and welcomed friend. And she whispered to us, I'm going home. And she smiled and she closed her eyes. And death took her up like a baby. And she lay in my icy arms, but she didn't feel no chill. And death began to ride again, up beyond the evening stars, into the glittering light of glory on the great white cloud. And there he laid Sister Caroline on the loving breast of Jesus. And Jesus took his own hands and he wiped the tears from her eyes. And he smoothed the furrows from her face. And the angels sang a little song. And Jesus locked her in his arms and kept her saying, take your place. Take your place. Weep not. Weep not. She is not dead. She's resting in the bosom of Jesus.